Namaskar. Quality Circle Forum of India welcomes you all. So today we are going to discuss how to prepare case studies. See, whatever the concepts are there, ultimately you know very well that we have to prepare the case study. And these case studies, different people have given different steps, but ultimately you will find the ultimate steps are 12 steps. We can integrate and make it 10 steps, 9 steps, 8 steps, 7 case stories, 5 steps, but basically 12 steps are there. And many of us, they have done good job, excellent job. But when they are preparing the case study, they are doing some basic mistakes. Whether you are preparing for your national convention, it may be your chapter convention, or you are presenting in international convention or anywhere. Steps and the content of the steps that be known to each and everyone. As you are aware, there are two basic concepts. Innovation, you have developed something new. Kaizen, whatever is developed after experience, we make some changes in that. And this innovation and Kaizen, this can be done individually, this can be done with a group. This group may be structured group, it may be unstructured. Unstructured means theme is given, how to reduce wastage of water. And people by themselves take decision, make the group, and present the case study after solving that. A structured group, specifically, problem will be given to that group. So this group at grassroots level and at the senior middle management level. Senior middle management level, we say quality improvement team, as mentioned by Dr. Jural. But many organizations, they will say cross-functional team. Some will say management team, productivity team, and so on. But ultimately, this is quality improvement team. And when we are talking of grassroots people, the first thing is we have to develop them. Then only we can ask them to solve the problem. And for the development, quality circle is there. And for solving the problem, lean quality circle, lean safety circle, lean quality circle at grassroots level, lean safety circle at any level. This is related with the safety. Individually also we are very good. We can do personal guidance also, organizational guidance also. And we promote both. If you have done good job, displayed, whether this is personal, but can be useful for everybody. Organizational guidance, that to also be presented. Now, coming to quality circle. The first foremost thing is at what level you are. If you know the first how to make the case study with the help of 12 steps, then you will be very, very successful manager when you are making it in 5-step debate method also. So I will take one case study and the same case study, how to present, how to prepare for quality circle. And suppose this is quality improvement team or lead quality circle, how this to be presented, how this to be prepared. So I'll take one case study. Once you have taken the case study, certainly when you are presenting, you are showing your quality circle name, what problem you have taken, about your company, and then about your plant where you are working, and then about the department from where you are going to take the problem. Up to now, this is important. Now, introduction of quality circles. Here you will find four members are there because as per new definition, minimum five is not required. This will be a small group. They are facilitator, deputy facilitator, and coordinator. Up to now, for introduction part, for presentation, this is required, but contains no marks. At the time of presentation, certainly this will give some weightage, but in pre-evaluation system, which is for 100 marks, to know there is no such marks. Now coming to our achievements, very good. You have to show it. The first step, that is identification of problem. You have to show how many problems you have identified, how many problems are A type, B type, C type, how many problems you have solved. In A type, if there are A oblique K, how many of A oblique K also? So how many problems you have solved? This to be mentioned over here. So here, if you have identified unsolved problem more than 50, why I am saying unsolved, suppose you have identified 82 problem, until date you have solved 22 problem, then remain becomes 60. If this is more than 50, 50 and more, you will get 100% 5 marks. 49 to 50, 49, sorry, 40 to 49, 4 marks. 30 to 39, 3 marks. 20 to 29, 2 marks. Below that, 1 mark. Normally, what we have seen our juries, when they see the exactly 50 are nearby, they used to read the problems also. Many times the same problem we used to keep in 3 to 4 ways just to complete the number. If a single problem our jury find we have manipulated, then only 0 marks will be given. So don't try to do that. When you are solving 3 to 4 problems in a year, every year if you do brainstorming, you will identify more than that which you are facing. In many places, it's not only problem, area for improvement also. Further, how we can improve. So here you see they have shown A type problem, B type problem, and C type problem, and how many problems they have solved. They have shown it here. And we have seen this is more than 50, so they will get 5 marks. Now coming to step number 2, selection of problem. In selection of problem, if circle is new, don't go for smart analysis, Pareto, etc. here. This is not for quality circle. At this stage, where they are just going to learn how to solve the problem. Otherwise, they will confuse. What they have to do? Let them see A type problem, any problem which have Somebody has given the problem or somebody is giving the solution and group agreed, put A oblique K. For such A oblique K will be treated as one quality circle project. And here, directly you can go for step number 9. Now suppose there are 27 problems in category A. Let leader read out each and every problem or display like this. Simply, here you see A type 13, B type, A type problem solve 13. Because A type problem are 40, till all problem will solve, they cannot go with the B type. So total problem 72, solved 13. So balance you can see it is more than 50. So they will get 5 marks. And here, out of 40, 13 problems solved, so 27 problems remain there. Then you can display problem like this. And out of that, each one will select one problem. There is a chance that same problem selected by 2 people. So here 4 people are there. The minimum problem selected may be 1, maximum may be 4. Here we are seeing 3. For the new circles, first 2 years, simply let each member who has given the problem explain about the problem, then everybody will give their priority. And based on priority, we have to select the case study. So here, leader will not give the priority. Leader will give his her priority to facilitator. In case of tie-up, leader's priority will be considered. So here, priority, when we are giving priority, less number, top priority. So total 4 become top priority. Here, many people, they do the SWOT analysis. They do the priority for all 27. Now just imagine the problem which you are facing, and that is the serial number 30, the priority. And you know, every year 4 problems will be solved. If good circle is there, then after 3 years, your problem will come. You will never sit in the quarter circle. But here, everybody knows out of these 3 problems, their problem is also there. Even their problem is a third level, they will try to solve first and second as early as possible, so their problem will also be taken. And that's why this system appeals well. But if the circle is older than 2 years, then they have to take the decision based on some criteria. Some criteria. Many times facilitator, what they do? They give the criteria, quality, productivity, cost reduction. But QC team members are not give this type of criteria. They will give easy in work, safety, better simplicity, like that way. Here you see, they have given wastage, outage, safety, easy in work. And based on this criteria, let them put 10, 10, 10 marks. And out of 10 marks, they have to give marks. Now here you are going to give marks. Give the marks as per your opinion. So here also again you see C.B. Prasad. As per him, if they take problem 1, 50% problem will solve. 260, 360, like that way. They have given some marks. I now make the total. Total marks, you know very well, those who are getting more marks, rank 1, rank 1 or priority 1. So here the CB Prasad priority is 3, 1. Like this way, all will decide the priority. Leader will keep the priority with facilitator. In case of tie-up, that will be used. Otherwise, everybody has given the priority. Now, once you have selected the problem is selected. Now we have to make milestone chart. Because out of 12 steps, 2 steps is over. So we are going to start with step number 3, define the problem. But milestone chart, we have to make now. We'll show it in step number 3, but make it now, submit it to coordinator. Sometime what happened, you don't know. Somebody already has taken the same problem. The coordinator will register. If same problem is taken by somebody, then you have to go for second option. Once this is registered, now show it the milestone chart to each one that this is we have decided, we will try to follow this one. But when defining the problem, the first foremost thing is, after showing this, you can see here, first 2 steps gone, so become 10 steps. And last, there is an arrow. Follow and review. This will go on a continuous basis. This consists of 1 mark. Marks will be given here. Then after Pareto, which you are making is step number 12, but marks will be given here. So before and after, one marks will be given, that will be given here. So define the problem is of 10 marks, but out of 10 marks, 2 marks belongs to milestone chart. Now remaining 8 marks. Now you have to define the problem. For that, you have to make a flow diagram. You can show your process through pictorial also, through small video clipping also. Become 1 mark. And 5 marks, how you are describing the problem. So here, see here, brief introduction of gas. They have made the flow diagram and put about this. Mind it, whatever figure you are showing, this figure is not speaking anything. So you have to write what you want to tell through this picture. Like this way, you'll find they have put the picture and written the caption, what actually they want to show. Then 1 number is for objectives. What you want? Why you have taken this problem? What do you want? So objective will be there. And how much you want? That is goal. Here, they put 0. So this is the 10 marks. And normally people will get 9 marks easily if you are following all the steps. Now coming the 4th step, most of us are doing mistake here. Analysis of the problem. Yeah, this requires 5W1H. But causes to be analyzed is step number 5. So 4W1H is required. Many people, what they do, I don't know from where they learn. What is the problem? Already you have explained in step number 3. Where is the problem? Already you have explained in step number 3. Who will solve it? Quality circle member will solve it. Why? The problem is solved by quality circle member only. Quality circle member, this problem is coming at the rank number 13. So after 3 years, are you going to solve? Like this way, in a very funny way, people know what is the problem, where is the problem, how much. Here, what we require, you speak 2 times, what? And this require data, maybe verbal data, maybe actual data. In place of how, always you how much. Not just imagine. You are facing the problem day-to-day basis. And once you are facing the problem, you are solving it also. But that requires time. How much? Material. What are materials required? Who used to fit it? You require mechanical help. Stoppages are there. How much stoppage is there? This problem affecting your quality, your productivity, your safety. Is this problem affecting your next department? And if how much? Previous department, if how much? How much you are affected? This required data. See here. Here, for analyzing the problem, they have collected data. How much data is there? How much loss you are incurring? And then coming to step number 5, identify the causes. Here again, if your if your circle is just young, 2 years old, up to that, you can use dispersion analysis method. What happened in dispersion analysis method? At the initial stage, we take man, machine, material method. After a certain period, we used to take a different type of headers also. For example, your children are not getting good marks. Do you say man, machine, material method? Or children, school, family members, environment, like that way. Anyhow, so here you see dispersal analysis method. First we decide header and then find out causes, sub-causes, sub-causes. But if this is more than 2 years old and still you are using the dispersal analysis method, so out of 10 you are not going to get marks, 5 will be detected directly and you are going to get out of 5 only. What we do is that we are not putting header first. Through brainstorming, we are identifying causes. The best way is you can see in our book strips, post it 50, a bunch of 50 will be there. You write one cause in one step. Try to identify as many causes. Then based on affinity, you stratify that and then put the header. Then you see which one is cause, which one is sub-cause. And based on that, causes and sub-causes, you make the cause and effect diagram. Cause and effect diagram will look same. But here, first you have identified the causes, then you have divided into, so then you have put the header, and then you list out, and against that header, you can list like this way. And ultimately you find the cause and effect diagram is almost same. Now see, whatever the stars are there, stars, they are the probable root causes. Make a list of this one and try to find out whether this is really affecting at this time or not. For example, you have gone to the doctor, you have a fever. Doctor knows very well that fever at present coming with 18 times. Correct. He will not give the medicine for all 18. He will check one by one. If required, he will ask you to go to pathology and get the test done. And then based on that, medicine will be given. Here also, all are probable causes. It may not be. It may be, it may not be this time, it may be next time also. So what to be done? Identify all the probable causes like this, make a list, and under the step 6, find out the root cause. You check one by one. See here, they have checked no one. Here 2 they find, and the next they find 2. So like this way, they find 4 main causes. Now we have to concentrate on these 4 causes. But out of these 4 causes, the question is where you have to attack first. Certainly, which is affecting more. How you know which one is affecting more? We have to collect data and analyze. So now you are collecting data for those whom you have identified they are the probable root cause affecting to the problem at this time. See here, they have collected the data from 7 to January 7 to 11 and make a Pareto diagram. Now you can see A, B, C, D. So let them concentrate first on A, then B, then C, then D. Many people, what they do, they don't make cause and effect diagram fully. They make it partially, and once they identify the root cause, identify the probable cause, again they do YY analysis. What this indicates that you have no justification when you have made the cause and effect diagram, because cause and effect diagram is nothing but a combination of many YY analysis. So here, development of solution based on priority of the problem. Let us think and do the brainstorming, come up with a solution, then discuss whether it's possible or not, but don't go for trial. First, you decide what trial you are going to make. So you are developing the solution here. See here, one by one you are discussing, then further discussing, and sometimes with some minor modification, okay, this is possible. Like that way, for A, then for B, then for C, and for D, there may be so many solutions. Whatever the accepted solutions are there, now we have to implement. But mind it, before implementation, among the your colleagues, those who are not in quality circle, start discussing what you are going to do. Normal tendency, people resist first. So you'll get foreseeing probable resistance. Now you have to think, if this is there, what is the solution? So here, this type of resistance may come, and if that is come, solution will be this one. If are there, 5 marks, you'll get full marks. But don't write like this. Management will not accept. We have convinced to the management. Fitter will not accept. We convince the fitter. Department will not accept. Such type of funny things. You will get 0 marks only. Many cases, safety problem is there. Before going for this, we have to think to take a clearance from concerned department. That is also very important. Now, when you are going for step number 10, real PDC apply here. Plan. Which equipment you are going to take? Who will take the material? Who will issue the material? Who will fit the material? Who will take the reading? Who will tell to the next department that what changes you have made? In case of something wrong, whom he has to report? And once you are collecting data, if variations are there, whom to be reported? Like that way, trial implementation go on. Because trial implementation may take time. So at this time, you can select next project also. Once data is in our favor, we are thinking, yes, good, data is in our favor now. We can make a case study and present to the management here. So here, see what are the activity and responsibility and date is given and what the changes they have made, they are showing. And the script is also given that what they want to tell and what results they got. So like this way, they come up ultimately with the solution and the results. Once this is approved by the management, now this is the responsibility of the management to implement it in all the equipments horizontally. Even there is only one equipment, when you are going for step number 11, find it. In step number 10, during trial implementation, whatever result you have find, you are showing that. But in case of regular implementation, suppose you are presenting in the month of December, at least give the data up to October. And this data may be same. It may be better. Because earlier people were not accustomed. Now they are well accustomed. So results are better. It may be that performance is comparatively less than whatever you have observed. Because at the time everybody was concentrating, now they become a routine. So data may be plus sign, minus sign are equal also. So here in regular implementation, in trial implementation, you have taken one or two equipments, you have particular period, whatever you have observed, you have presented. But here, up to now, if this is implemented in 11 equipments, or 12 equipments, or 3 equipments, then what is the total status? And how much money involved to make the changes? And what are the intangible gains? That to be given here. So here, this is the, for the implementation, management will make a Gantt chart, how they are going to implement, and what are the benefits after that to be shown, before, after, tangible gains and intangible gains. And at the end, It is better if you have a saving certificate, set certificate of the saving. Now you have to prepare step number 12, follow up and review. So who will take the reading? Who will check? What should be the interval? And how to make the checklist? All such things that to be decided by the circle. And that will be followed. After this, you show it a milestone chart before and after. But marks will be given. Step number 3. Tools and technique used. If you're showing it's very good, it's not compulsory. Gratitude, very important. Those who have helped you and what next project you have taken, that you have to tell them. If any appreciation letter you have got, you show it. Now, after thanks, you can ask any query and suggestions when you are presenting the case study. Now, what I have seen, first 1 or 2 or 3 years, if you are following 12 steps properly, then few of you, those who are seriously taking it, their mind tuned like this way. Once you are seeing the problem, quickly you are reaching to the root causes and coming up with a solution also. That problem may not be in your list, but you have done it. And people are yeah, very good project you have taken. So, team member what will say? Yeah, take it in county circle. So now you are refitting. First thing, you will say this is A type problem. Then you will fit it somewhere. And because you know the solution. So when you are making the cause and effect diagram, you will make a temporary cause and effect diagram. Untrained people, lazy, this, that, and normal routine. And I tell you, our judges easily they catch this you have refitted. I'm not saying that you have done wrong. Because you have no platform, that's why you have done this. And that's why 2010, I have developed the system for lean quality circle. For grassroots people, they can come up with a lean quality circle. Those who have helped them, whether they are member of quality circle or not, if fitter has helped you, he will also be the part. His boss will be the facilitator. Even 4 people are there, 3 people are there, no problem. You have done it, you are the leader. Who has helped as a member, your boss as a facilitator. So now, just imagine the case study which you have seen is of that time, and you have converted it into quality circle. How much effort you have made? And marks, you will get less marks. Because somewhere our jury will catch you. Simply with 1 and 2 questions, easily they can assess. But because all are not involved in that. This was not taken as a system of quality circles. So what do we do? I'll show you the same case study. Don't go for quality circle then. What to be done? If this is from grassroots level, lean quality circle. If this is for quality senior building management level, quality improvement team. And if this is from the safety, LSC, lean safety circle. And this is individually by you, then this is individual Kaizen. Here, this circle name was given is not important. You can say your registration number, so and so. Project what you have taken, you shown it here. And based on project team is formed. About your company, certainly you tell all these things, no problem. Then based on problem you are making the team. So selection of problem. How to select the problem? There are three ways. You can take the instant problem. Problem may be given by management or from the problem bank. So suppose you have mentioned we have taken from the problem bank. Then you have to explain. Even before that, some may not be knowing. So just in brief, you can explain about lean safety circle, lean quality circle, and quality improvement team, so that just 1 minute that this is the group where the problem is given or taken by the individual, become the leader, his boss become the facilitator, and those who are helping become the member of that group for that particular project. But how from problem bank this is taken? Supervisor once in a month, you tell them, supervisor once in a month in a small group, try to identify the problems with the help of the employees in a small group and put it into the bank, problem bank. So their managers, they take the supervisors to the same exercise and the plant head with the managers. This may be 3 levels, this may be 4 levels. So here, tea boy, cleaning boy, security, everyone will participate, will give their problem, and the problem bank will be stratified department wise. Now, department head will get the problem related to their department. No department head will further segregate into three categories, which can be solved by the grassroots people, by the middle management, and by the senior people. Grassroots people, let them call one by one based on their experience, their IQ. We can give problem to them. Everybody will take one problem. Suppose in your organization, 1,200 people are there. So 1,200 project will be floating at a given time. Those who have taken the problem become the project leader, boss, facilitator, and those who are helping. So here, problem, once the problem is taken, this is a project. Now, after making project, you are showing who are the team members. Four members are. There may be three, there may be four, no problem. Minimum three. Facilitator, leader, and one who is there. If two are helping, okay. Here, facilitator will also present the case study and he will participate in question answer also. So here, the first step comes now. Define the problem. Same thing what we have done is step number 3. Same thing you are going to put it here also. Nothing new. Step number 4. There we have written analysis of the problem, but here actually this is nothing but measure the problem. You have to measure how much problems are there, how many times this comes, what is the frequency, what is the interval, what is the duration, what are the losses, how much this is affecting to other, that to be mentioned here. So whatever you put in step number 4 over there, the same thing you are putting here. Nothing. Now analyze the problem. Here, you can go for why analysis, And if you are able to get root cause, no need to do any other things. You have find out the root cause, analyze the root cause. Suppose you are not able to do this, then you make a cause and effect diagram. And after making cause and effect diagram, note down all the probable root causes. And suppose probable root cause one or two, no need to go for data analysis. But suppose number of probable root causes are more, then you have to go for data analysis also and Pareto diagram also. So step number 3 is nothing but in your quality circle, step number 5, 6, 7. Combine together. Whatever is required, you keep it. Now coming, suppose here, whatever method you have utilized, you have find out the root causes. Step number 4. Here simply improvement. Step number 8 in your quality circle, development of solution, you have to do it here. Forcing problem listed, you have to think for that. Trial implementation and regular implementation. Here, you are going to show only step number 10 and 11. No need to show it 11 number 8 and 9. So, whatever the improvements you have made, simply you are mentioning over here how you reach to that conclusion and what is the gain. So, step number 8, 9, 10, 11. 8, 9 is not there, 10, 11 combined together is here. And all these things. And at the end, step number 5, control. Control is nothing you can follow up and review. Means what's the frequency of checking? Who will check? Who will see the result? Who will take action? So like this way, depending upon the project, we have to develop different checklists. At the end, gratitude. Because you are not going to say, we are going to take next project this one. Because next project, paper may change. Appreciation letter, if you are there, make a thank you. So friends, I'm sure after this, you go through as many times as you want, and through this, step by step, you make your case study in a proper way. Once you're making the cases in a proper way, certainly you are going to get better marks. If the case study is not done with the proper identification from the quality circle, certainly somewhere you will be caught. So better is because you are presenting the case study, but everybody was not involved in that. So judges will assess and they used to ask the question in such a way that sometimes you are not able to speak. Please follow them. Lead safety circle, lead quality circle. Even you have presented under quality circle in your chapter convention, you mention it that we have changed it to lead quality circle. No problem. Or quality improvement team or safety circle. For the safety circles, we are separately providing the slots, and this time number of safety circles are so many, and this will be a very good learning platform for all of you. So with this hope that this pre-evaluation, which is having 50% weightage, means 100 marks, with this system, I'm sure you are going to get more than 80% marks if you follow the same thing. Thank you. Namaskar.